Welcome back to Space Station Silicon Valley. In this part, we're gonna be going to Hoppa Choppa, which I had originally thought was like my least favorite level in the ice world. It's not really. I mean, I think it's kind of a bit tedious, but it's not like terrible or anything. It's an okay level. Honestly, I probably dislike, actually, I don't really dislike any levels in this world. It's actually pretty good. Pretty dang good. In my opinion, at least. So, you know. The first thing we gotta do is jump up here. Also, there's a power cell in the beginning of this level that I miss. It's like in the bottom right of where I am right now. You should probably go get that while you're here. I don't get that. It's right there. You can see it for like a second. Yeah. I come back and get that, like, at the end. I do some editing, so you don't have to see me backtracking and all that, but yeah. So yeah, according to Dan, we have to help the cute ickle bunnykins because the huskies are, like attacking them and all that. No, they're not dead yet. But you are... Evo, no, not the bunnies! That's my favorite line of dialogue in the entire game. I love that. Okay, it's not my favorite. There's one more for the very last level, but that's like my second favorite. Evo, no, not the bunnies. Evo cares more about bunnies than he cares about his own partner. God. If like... Did I say Evo? I meant Dan. It's my favorite Dan dialogue. I said Evo, didn't I? Crap. I might as well redo the whole commentary. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway. Our first order of business is to get all the way to the end of this, like, linear hallway. So, yeah. It's not exactly that difficult to avoid the huskies, as long as you just keep to the sky. Plus, the King Penguin actually has some pretty high defenses. Like, he took that missile like a champ. Also, you see all these turrets? You don't have to worry about them yet, because they don't, like, damage you yet. But we have to activate the cannons in order to get a Hella Rabbit, in order to actually, like, complete the level. Because the Hella Rabbit's the only thing that can destroy the turrets. You might be able to kill the huskies if you're skilled enough with the rabbit, like, you can just kill the rabbit and then take him at the very beginning, but... I'm not very skilled with the rabbit, so I'm just going to be doing it the way you're supposed to. So here's a little, like, penguin base. I don't know where the penguins are on this side of the war. They just seem to be, like, neutral. But, like the rabbits versus the huskies, and then the penguins just kind of have their own bunker. That being said, they also have turrets, which we have to use in order to kill the Hella Rabbits. Not because we have anything against the Hella Rabbits, but we kind of need to kill them in order to take one of their bodies in order to destroy all the turrets. It's kind of weird how backwards the logic is in this game, where you have to kill your friends in order to help your friends. Like, you kill them because they're too incompetent to do anything themselves. So yeah. Also, these turrets will shoot at you. Don't think just because you're a penguin and you activated the turrets that the turrets, like, will not attack you. These turrets are not racist. They will shoot at anything. As long as it moves. Actually, I'm pretty sure even if you stand still, they'll still attack you. If we go over here, we can see where the rabbits are hiding if we just open up this gate. You can see all the bunnies in here. The ickle bunnykins. Don't get too used to the cuteness. You have to kill all of them to get the trophy later. I don't do that now because that would be tedious. But yeah. Hopefully one of those Hella Rabbits is dead by now. Yep. So I can just take his body, and now I can actually do something. There are no new animals introduced in this level, so it's just 100% just, like, kill everything. Unless you consider turrets to be animals, because... But if you do, then it's like, you're really reaching. That being said, there is a tank later. That's like in the first jungle level, there's a tank. It's like it's supposed to be like a turtle tank, but it's just a tank. But anyway, we're not at that level yet. You'll see that when we get to the jungle, aka my least favorite world. But that's unimportant. What is important that we're in a good level, Hoppa Choppa. It's probably Ice and Easy Does It is actually like probably my least favorite, just due to killing the walruses being really tedious. This is tedious. This is basically kill the walruses, the level. Except the thing is, it's much easier to hit the huskies because they aren't as like sporadic or fast as the walruses are, and the turrets are obviously stationary, so it's really easy to Jesus barely dodged that. They're really easy to destroy. There's two different types of turrets. There's the type of turrets that will shoot groups of 3 bullets at you, and then there are turrets that will shoot missiles at you. They're both dangerous, and you should try your hardest to avoid both, although I find the missiles to be slightly harder to avoid. Just saying. But, yeah. Just gotta take out these huskies. It's like, it's not a very hard level, but it can be kind of, like, tedious to attack all of these things. But like I said, it's still better than killing the walruses in Ice and Easy Does It. And that takes care of all the gun sites. And now if we just come over here, then that will finish our second objective to kill all the huskies. Because this is the last of them, thankfully. Although you may notice there's still quite a bit of time in this video. That's not the Game Boy Color version. That's me trying to find the rest of the power cells. It takes a little bit. Also, I don't really need this health, but I mean, it couldn't really hurt, I guess. Also, for some reason, this guy still asks you if they're dead yet, despite the fact that he himself is dead. And now I stole his body. And now I'm going to use it to hop back, apparently. I don't remember what I do here. I guess this is just me, like, trying to mix things up. Like, okay, I went through this area as the King Penguin. I went back through this area as the Hello Rabbit. Let's just go back through it as the normal rabbit. Also, you can slide on this ice for quite a bit. I can only imagine how horrible the Ski Husky controls when you're on ice with him. Like, Jesus, he already controls bad enough. We really don't need ice physics. Actually, a lot of this isn't actually me looking for the power cells. A lot of this is just something else that I discovered. Not in this recording, but it's something I discovered, like, on my own time. I think that I was still trying to figure out how you get the trophy, and I wasn't 100% sure, like, how you did it. Also stuttering. So I'm just kind of like, whoa, what the heck? How do I get the trophy? This is where it spawns. And I started to think, what if you're not supposed to kill the bunny at the beginning? What if you have to keep all the bunnies alive? But then I realized, no, that's stupid. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess, oh yeah, here's where I was like, screw it, let's just kill all the bunnies. And this is actually what you're supposed to do. I was just worried all throughout this that I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure you have to keep all the bunnies alive in order to get the trophy. I don't know why I thought that. Because that's not even remote. That's like that's literally the exact opposite of what you need to do to get the trophy. You don't gotta keep them alive, you gotta get them dead. That guy died while in midair. This game is really morbid. I'm a rabbit pooping bombs out on other rabbits and murdering them when they're doing literally nothing wrong. I don't know what the camera did there, but it was not happy. I love how he was trying to do the thump attack to, like, kill me. But that's not gonna freaking work, dude. I'm in the air. Your efforts are fruitless. And then we get the tree trophy because... Like, why is it a tree? You couldn't have made it a turret? Or a Hello Rabbit or something? I was like, okay, I'm still missing 3 power cells. Where the heck are those? I don't know why I had, like, a seizure before that. But, you know. I also don't know why I didn't edit a lot of this out. I did edit a bit of this out. Like the final trip back. But besides that, a lot of this was not edited out. Just because I wanted to make it, like, authentic. Now, I thought that you were supposed to get, like, up. Because there's, there's an area you can kind of get up to. And this is where this level gets kind of interesting. Not because of the level itself, but because of what I can do to the level. This is something that I discovered a really long time ago. It was a glitch that I didn't even know was a thing until I did it, the very first time that I did it. You can see there's a little area above the doorway to the penguin's hideout. So what you can do is if you don't, it's not even that hard to time really, but if you come up here and then you fly over there to the left, from here, and it takes me a couple of tries to do this. Like I mess it up there. You can get up there. And what you see when you get up there is it's obviously not intended for you to get up there. I can say that much. Because welcome to the glitch zone. I lied. I'm lying. I didn't get up there. This time I'm gonna get up there. It even looks glitchy how I get up there. I land, fall below it, and then I fly up. Welcome to the glitch zone. This is completely above the ceiling of the level. And everything is a broken mess up here. And you can, load and unload things, really quickly. And I discovered this the first time because I was looking for the power cells, and I had no idea where the heck they were. So I just ended up doing this. I ended up here, because I was looking that thoroughly for these freaking things. Although discovering this did benefit me in this playthrough, because I realized that they're hiding in the lights in the ceiling. There's one. Too bad I'm in the ceiling, so that's not really gonna work. Seriously, I'm in the ceiling. This is so crazy. I love it. Also, you can fall down these spikes, and then this happens. And that's also the thumbnail for the video, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I love how everything, you can go into everything here. They only made the wall solid. They didn't make anything above the ceiling solid. It's just so weird that this is a thing that you can do. And it's really easy to do too. It's not even remotely difficult to do. But yeah, in my glitchy misadventures, I did actually discover where the power cells are, so now I can go get them. Although there's still one I'm missing, and you already know which one that is. That's the one at the beginning that I skipped over because I'm stupid. But yeah. These power cells are really well hidden. Why would you fly up there? Seriously, the only reason I knew that those were there was because I glitched into the ceiling. That's the only reason I knew these were here. It's so okay, you can see the shadow. That's fair enough. You can see the shadow of them. I didn't realize that until just now, that you can see their shadow. But that's still really cryptic. Now, I still had no idea at this point that there was one at the beginning. So I kind of just checked there on a whim. I'm just I don't want this video to go on for a year. Please just be over here. And lo and behold, it is. Well, don't behold yet. Behold in a couple seconds when I actually do turn the camera at it. There it is. Oh, how dumb I am. To be fair, though, you're not really going to look over there when you start the level. You're going to go up the mountain first. But yeah, whatever. Jump cut into me running into the wall, and into me completing the level as the Hella Rabbit. So yeah, besides the fact that I'm an idiot, and I could have got those power cells really quickly, this went pretty good. I showed off that glitch that I discovered when I was... Well, not really when I was younger. I mean, it was a year ago, so I was technically younger, but it wasn't when I was a kid or anything. But yeah, that's the Hoppa Choppa completed. The trophy and them to the power cells. And next time, we're going to be going to one of my favorite levels in the ice world, Something Fishy. Gotta do that Game Boy Color. So yeah, here we go with Game Boy Color version of Hoppa Choppa. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this level has the same music as Fat Bear Mountain, which is a really weird choice. I thought it was weirder, except for the fact that the previous level had the same music as Honeymoon Lagoon, which that I somehow didn't notice until a little while ago. But this I noticed almost immediately, because that beginning is so painful. Oh, why? Also, we actually have dialogue for the first time in the game. We walk up to someone and they actually give us dialogue. Also, unfortunately, you can't kill him though. Also, for some reason you're not the King Penguin in this version. You're just a normal penguin. But like I was saying, this level Well, I was saying this last time. This level's pretty inoffensive, just like the other one. This one's just more like a bit tedious. Now, at first I thought you were supposed to get up there. No, you're supposed to get down here, and I just barely made it. Oh wait, I'm retarded. You start the N64 one as a normal penguin, and then you get the king penguin. I'm sorry, that's my bad. But yeah, same general thing, except I don't feel like anything damages you when you're the king penguin. Not even the turrets damage you when you, like, start them. Like, you can run into their bullets, but they do not hurt you if you're the king penguin. They only hurt you if you're the Hella Rabbit. And I really don't know why they do that crap. Here's where the Ickle Bunnykins are supposed to be hiding, although I don't even think they're in there. And this is the penguin's hideout. And I don't know why I tried leaving and then coming back again. But yeah, this is a really long tunnel. This is the worst part of the level, is getting to this, because it just takes forever. But that being said, you don't have to suffer through as much of it as I did, because I just cut out the way back, but I just wanted to show you the way to it, because, you know, interesting and all that. And this shows that they could have clearly shown me where Evo's body showed up in Give a Dog a Bonus, because they clearly can pan to that enemy specifically. Seamless transition. So there's no reason that they could not have just done that for Give a Dog a Bonus. Because they just did it right there. So what the heck? But yeah, anyway. I like actively try to run into... They just don't hurt you. They just pass through you, which I mean is fine. I don't really care that much, but yeah, I don't know. For some reason I had a bit of difficulty finding the Hella Rabbit here. Just like, where the heck is that thing, dude? I have no idea. Because, I mean, this whole area looks kind of samey, so forgive me if I don't really... If I couldn't really tell where that Hella Rabbit was, but here it is. And there's much less turrets and Huskies in this version compared to in the N64 version. Also, that turret did, like, no damage. And they just shoot in a fixed pattern, and they only take one bomb to kill. Huskies are more of a threat, and I think these guys actually do damage you if you run into them. But that's about it. Which is weird, because if there's anything the N64 version lacked, it was touch damage. There was no touch damage in the N64 version. Which is a nice, refreshing change for a platformer to not have touch damage, but I think that some parts of the N64 version do. You know, if you don't count, like, going on land as the fish, or going in water as the mouse as touch damage, because that's kind of different. That's more like, you know, dying slowly and painfully due to the world being cruel. But yeah, those are the objectives complete. Level done. And the teleporter's right here. There aren't even any bunnies in here. It's like, what's the point? You really telling me you couldn't have put, like, one rabbit in here in order to actually make it look like the Ickle Bunnykins hideout? Well, whatever, I guess not. But yeah, so on and so forth. But let me actually talk about something fishy for a minute. It was a level that I always despised and was, like, afraid of when I was a kid because it's kind of difficult. But nowadays, I actually really like something fishy. And I'm actually really looking forward to doing that one in the upcoming days here when I actually feel like recording it. So yeah, I'll see you for that.